Still get frustrated, I still get overwhelmed, and I never thought I would be that person to do something like that.
Used to rush to work and have no time for fun, and spend half of my life on full highway.
Not too long ago, just woke up from a much needed nap. Juliana's been having a rough time of it at night lately. She's been waking up more than she normally does. And then to top it off, she got sick a couple days ago because Julian was sick several days ago. He had a cold. Luckily, he got over it within like 3 days. She was good, and then from one day to the next, she woke up the next morning and she was sick. She had a little bit of a fever, but luckily that was really the only day that she seemed to be sick. It was like more of like a 24-hour, 48-hour thing. And then, I mean, she's doing pretty good on top of her being sick. She also hasn't been sleeping as well, which I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's a sleep regression. I don't know what it is, but it's been kind of rough because obviously when she doesn't sleep, it means I don't sleep. So I was like a zombie this morning, and she ended up taking a 2-hour nap. So I got to take, I didn't take a 2-hour nap, but I took a nap, and it was nice. So we're both in a good mood, but we're both in our pajamas still. So that's why we look like this. I'm letting her eat the leftover, like what was left of my lunch, because she always tries to steal my lunch anyway. So I'm like, why am I gonna make her something different? Coffee is so needed, so good. Welcome back to my channel for those of you that are rejoining me. Hey to those that are joining us for the first time. Yummy, is it yummy? Yeah, it's yummy. I'm Nicole, this is my daughter Juliana. She is gonna be 2 years old in January 29th. My son, Julian, is 12, and he is actually at school, obviously. My partner, boyfriend is Vince, and he's at work. And this is just what we're doing, it's just us. So yeah, it is, God, what is today? Oh my God, my brain, what is today? Today is Monday. I don't know the date, so give me a second. November 22nd. So we are in full on prep for the holidays and Thanksgiving. You saw in my last video, we already got the tree up. We're all decorated. My family is coming over here because we're hosting. Usually we go to my dad. They're all coming over here, so we have to, I ordered the turkey. I did Target delivery this morning, so got the turkey because Vince said that there was supposedly some type of a turkey shortage. The whole shortage thing, I take with a grain of salt, because I know that companies know that if they say there's a shortage, that people rush out and like impulse buy and like go crazy. I had no problem getting a turkey. Still have to get the rest of the stuff for all the side dishes, so we're gonna try to do that at some point. It has to be either tomorrow or Wednesday. Other than that, today we're really not doing a whole lot. I am kind of stranded here at home because I do not have the car. If you guys remember that I mentioned in the last vlog that we were trying out getting our house professionally cleaned. What? Yeah. So we had a couple of cleaning ladies, they're part of like one like small business, come and clean our house on Saturday, and oh my gosh, I wanted to give you an update of how that went. And I never thought I would be that person to do something like that because it just always seems so bougie. But man, it is a game changer. And I have to say that now, having experienced it, I fully recommend it to anybody who can fit it in their budget. It's not that I struggle to keep the house organized, and it's not that I let the house go, but even with me staying on top of everything, I still can't get it all. It's a lot. We have a three level townhouse, And there's just between everything else I have to do and this one right here, there's just no way. It was like we're on, this is like the third day. It still feels so clean. Why are you standing on here? Actually, let me show you an example of just how thorough. So the first cleaning was a deep clean. Every month after this will just be like upkeep and maintenance. Like something I would have never thought about. This is inside the window. This was caked with dirt and dust and dead bugs. We didn't ask them to do this. We just noticed that they did it. Just look how like clean that is. Of course, I give her my food and she barely ate much, but if she had seen me eating it, she would have like eaten all of my food. I have no idea when I'm gonna be able to get dressed today because we already had our naps. She had her nap, so I don't really have any free time to do that. I'm thinking I just have to take her upstairs, put on some TV, and hopefully she cooperates long enough to let me do that. Vince got some good news today at work, so we want to kind of celebrate. He wants to I told him to bring home a bottle of champagne so that we can kind of just celebrate. I don't want to be doing that looking like a frumpy old lady, so I gotta get on that. Go pee. Weirdo. Well, I guess you didn't have to go. What are you doing? What are you doing? Trying to get the lighting right because it's a little bit of a gloomy day. I was able to get myself dressed. Still haven't gotten her dressed. Haven't decided if I'm going to or not because we're not going anywhere and she loves being in her pajamas. I, on the other hand, do not love being in my pajamas all day because it just makes me feel ugh. So I do try to get myself dressed every single day as much as possible, even if I get dressed later in the day, not necessarily first thing in the morning. I might just have us hang out up here for a little bit, maybe watch a show. I don't know. I don't really know what she's up to. She's kind of all over the place. What are you doing? You don't want to watch this anymore? No? I don't know what this girl wants to do. Jeez. I gotta do your hair a little bit better. I wanted to update you guys on how I'm doing. I was going through a phase where, I gotta tell you something else. But anyway, I was going through a little bit of a rough period mentally with just, Cue the crazy toddler in the background. What are you doing? Those are my batteries. Give them to me. But just with the struggle I was having, just with motherhood for a little while there. But I am doing much better. It's not perfect. We didn't get to have our day date like I talked about. We were trying to coordinate with my sister to watch the kids for not a whole day, but the majority of a day. We wanted to drop them off at her place after lunch, after Juliana's nap, and then pick them up around dinner time. So we would have like a good 5 or 6 hours to just go to dinner and then come home and just relax and be a couple and not have to be in parenting mode and just give ourselves a good break. But of course, we were all excited about it. Friday, she was fine. Julian, like I mentioned before, had already had a cold but had gotten over it. And then Saturday morning rolled around and she woke up and she was sick and she had like a low-grade fever. And the fever went away within 24 hours, but she just had like the sniffles and seemed like it was like just like a cold. We were like, of course, the day before we were supposed to go have this date, this break, she got sick. So we decided to not take her to my sister's yesterday because a couple of reasons. One, I didn't know how she was gonna react or be with being away from us because she was just really, clingy and just really wanting to be with us, which she hasn't been sick. That's only the third time she's been sick, and that's just how she is when she's sick. So I didn't want to like put that burden on my sister and have her deal with it. And then also I didn't want my sister to get sick. I mean, I don't think my sister would have really cared, but I just didn't want, you know, to like spread the germs around either. But it was nice because we did kind of end up just having a family day. We went to a restaurant and we just like had lunch together as a family. And it was funny because Sunday she woke up and she felt better. So I canceled on Saturday when she was sick. Sunday she was like basically fine. She's fine now, but it was too late at that point. So we just went out as a family and had like a late lunch. It ended up being a good day. We just didn't end up being able to have that time, so we rescheduled, and I think the first week of December we're gonna do that. But yeah, I have been feeling a lot better in terms of my mood and mental health, working on having patience and understanding, you know, her behavior and her moods and stuff. And it's not perfect. I still get Yes, baby. I still get frustrated. I still get overwhelmed, but it's not as bad. Motherhood, it's sometimes you're in a good place with it, sometimes you're not. For me personally, as a person, just in life, I'm in a good place. Everyone's healthy. Everybody's doing good. You know, we're very lucky in a lot of ways, and I try to never forget that. But still looking forward to that break. Let's go downstairs. Clean up the mess you made. But real quick before we go down there, I want to make a video about, I want to make like more interesting videos, I love doing my vlogs, but I also want to do just some sit down videos. And I don't know when I'm going to film it or when I'm going to put it up, but I want to do a video about just parenting styles and just talking about parenting styles that I don't subscribe to. I saw someone else do, like a YouTuber do a video, or maybe a couple of people I saw do a video about that, and I thought it was really interesting to hear what they had to say about what they choose to implement and not implement in their parenting styles with their kids. And some of them are really helpful, and some of them are like, oh wow, I didn't like think about that. You know, you get to hear their reasoning. I think some people put stuff out there just to be controversial and get attention, but sometimes it is really interesting to see other parents' perspective and why they choose to do certain things. So I kind of wanted to put a video out like that, and I immediately like came up with like a bunch of ideas of what to talk about, my parenting style. And it's funny because your parenting style, you actually don't know what your parenting style is until you become a parent. Like, you think you know, and it's usually based on how you were raised and maybe some other things you picked up along the way, but you really don't know what you're really going to implement until you're in the situation. And so now that I am a mother of two and I am 12 years into this, I definitely have a list of things that I have come to think of as my parenting styles. Some things from, my childhood that I implement, and some things that I choose to not implement. And I think it'll be cool. So I gotta figure out when I'm gonna film that, but just letting you guys know to look out for that video. No, we're not going in the pantry anymore. There's nothing in there for you. This girl all day long wants to go in the pantry, wants to go in the fridge. We had to get a lock. We had to be those parents. We had to get a lock for the fridge. So she kept opening the fridge and opening the freezer, and now she is always trying to get into the pantry, which already has a lock on it. But like, oh my God, what do you want? She's always asking for apples, but like, we give her apples and then she doesn't eat them. My vitamin routine is getting a little intense at this point. I just got another bottle of they're not vitamins. It's like from this brand that I take, but they're minerals. So that will be 5 bottles of vitamins that, plus my Care Of. That's a lot of pills. It's just a lot. It's a lot of pills I'm taking every day, but it really is helping. It's definitely helping with several different things, including my skin and my hair. I'm gonna keep taking them as long as they keep working. sorry for this weird lighting. It's just the way the kitchen light is. It creates this like orange glow. Trying to get dinner started. Vince will be home in an hour and a half-ish. I found this recipe online. It's like Tuscan chicken and potato casserole. So I'm trying to get that prepped. It involves bacon, which I never cook with bacon, but it sounds delicious. End the vlog here. I need to finish up dinner. Well, it's in the oven. It'll be done soon, but just want to enjoy the rest of the evening. Vince will be home soon-ish. So thanks so much for watching. I know it was a little bit of a random vlog. We didn't have much going on today, but thanks for watching. Hope you will stick around. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe, follow me over on Instagram, and I will see you in next week's video. Bye guys.